Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to be looking at October's offerings from Combat Patrol. So, as usual, we'll have a look at last month's minis first. Now, the ones on the front row there, you can see, are my squats for Necromunda, the Necromunda squat gang. And I decided to use the paint scheme I used on those for my actual Combat Patrol minis. So we'll just get the Necromunda ones out of the way. And there we see last month's minis we got. Again, all done with contrast paint and marine juice wash over the top, and basic materials from Geek Gaming. Have a quick look, see if we can get these sort of closer somehow. That's the guy with the big gun. And our commander there. There we go. So yeah, quite easy to paint. So there's our warriors for the Squat Combat Patrol. So we'll get those out of the way as well. And then we'll go have a look at this month's magazines. So the first two are floaty motorcycles, what they're called, Hernkin Pioneers. Then come over 2 issues, so I'll get all the sprues out first. Just give you a quick look at those. Won't get the bases out because so yeah, comes on 3 sprues, so I'm guessing it's 1 bike per sprue. And some of them are slightly different. In fact, I think everyone's slightly different. Let's just have a look. Yeah, almost the same, but not quite. So there's our 3 Hernkin Pioneers with their anti-grav trikes. And we'll take a look now at the actual magazines. So this is issue 55, and then we can see on the front, if the shiny goes away, our 3 Hernkin Pioneer models completed. Each one is slightly different. So let's go and have a look here. Again, our concise how to build instructions. So you can't really go wrong. Kin Society. And a word on the Iron Kin. Then we have Orc clans on this page. explaining all the different Death Skulls, Evil Sons, Bad Moons, Snake Bites, should be Goths as well. Oh, Blood Axes. What's happened to the Goths? Maybe they stopped doing those a while back. And the freebooters with their enormous weapons. Rules for our inking pioneers. Data sheets. All pretty much of a muchness. And we're getting into campaigns again here. Chaos Space Marines versus Space Marines. Scorched Earth. Chaos Space Marines versus Tyranids. And Eldar against Chaos Space Marines. And there we go. So that's issue 55. Pull that back a bit, might be able to get a bit more in. Issue 56 is our Painting Our Hankin Pioneers. Again, very clear, concise instructions. We have a story here, Bonds of Honor. How Squat Society works in our background information. And some of the, I suppose mine are the Great Arthurian League, because they're the most similar colours to the ones I've painted. The white and turquoisey colours. Campaign systems again, Orcs, Space Marines this time. And we have scenario 34, Salvage the Supplies, which I believe is Eldar versus the Squats. There we go. Yep, Eldar versus Squats. And the next two parts are our Chthonian Berserkers. So we'll have a look at those now. We'll look at the sprues first. Again, come with all the bases, but I won't show you those because they're just bases. So again, on 3 sprues, our Chthonian Berserkers. Yeah, that's those. Again, starts off with our how to build. Some background information on the Cronus hegemony. And some information on how transports work in the game. Bikes, tanks, vehicles, jet bikes and skimmers. Our rules for Chthonian Berserkers. There. And our data sheet. And carrying on with our campaigns. Orcs versus Tyranids. and the Leagues of Votann faction abilities. Telling you all about those and how victory points in the game work. So there we go. Issue 61, we get some new battle mats. And the first of our two new factions looking like, with the Imperial Guard and the Genestealer cults. Issue 59 comes with our Boomdacker Snazwagon for the Orcs. That's those. The last magazine for this month is how to paint our berserkers there. Clean your brush regularly, it says. Can't emphasize that enough. Again, how to paint our berserkers, step-by-step guides with the paints you should already have. League of Votann territories, showing you where they're based in the galactic core. Campaigns again. Eldar versus Orcs. Chaos Marines versus Orcs. And we have War Speaks Prospect. They have actually painted them in the same colour scheme as mine, not the white and turquoisey colours. Using a full combat patrol here, I guess, because it includes all the miniatures from the combat patrol, this one. So this is probably our first actual full game. And it looks like they're going up against the Nids. Yes, they are. Oh. Now they're the ones I am looking forward to. The Einherjar Hearthguard. The Squats version of Terminators, basically. Used to be called Squat Exo Armor back in the day. I've still got a couple of the really old models. Those of you of a certain age will remember. They just look like eggs on legs. But there are a new version, the Einherjar Hearthguard. Squat Terminators, basically. So there we go, guys. That's October's offerings from Combat Patrol. Hope you liked the video, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.